Hey guys, Asylum Child with another video, trying to bring something to everyone's attention urgently, something that almost no news media outlets are covering, not even the conservative circles, and I run basically all of them. And that would be a food shortage, something that's not on its way, it's already here. You can tell by the way they're advertising for Beyond Sausage Pizza, Pizza Hut. First time I've ever seen them advertise something that was meatless meat product, whatever that is. For the first time ever, China ordered millions of pounds of food. And before, when all the COVID stuff started, the livestock that people were just ordered to kill because it was COVID and everyone was supposed to slim down work, so they just had to run their livestock into holes and kill them. You can look this up. It's so ridiculous you can't even make this stuff up. They got that Coron company for the first. They have meatless. It's like all a meatless company. They have GMO for the first time. A GMO fish was approved for release into wild. Why would they do that? I mean, Carl's Jr. and their 2 for $5 plant-based burgers. Like, where's all this stuff coming from? Why is it coming? And I'm trying to cover that in this video. One thing you want to stock up on? Yeah, you guessed it. Canned food. Now, this is definitely not something to joke about. I'm being funny, but at the same time, these have been found 50 years later. I think 40 to 50 years later, there was like war rations or something, and it was in a tin can, and it was still edible. It had only lost a little bit of its color and some of the nutrients. So, definitely something to consider. Because it doesn't matter, even if, that's 2023 off Jump Street. So that's 3 years that's going to last for. And if you keep it in a chilled environment, even longer. And this is the kind of stuff I would normally go for. Dry foods, dry goods last way longer, especially if you put them in glass. Pinto beans last the longest. Triple cleaned is going to be key there. And then you also have black beans and stuff like that. But pinto beans do last the longest. You have different rices. This is a basmati rice. It has fairly long lasting time because it's a grain. And let's see, you got a long grain brown rice here. This is also a 25-pound bag. I picked these up at Walmart. But these are good and have a long lasting shelf life as well. But you really want to go with the jasmine rice. Gluten free, of course. 25-pound bag as well. It has the longest lasting time. And then you can always do pastas and other stuff that is dry. Which brings me to my next point. What are you going to store it in? What you're going to store it in is glass. You can increase the shelf life up to 2 years just by putting it in glass. And then if you use temperature control, like putting it in a 40-degree environment, you can even go up to 5-10 years. So you have the large ones, medium ones, small ones, of course. This is a UV resistant one. This one will it'll last even longer in this. So, but those are obviously a little more expensive. So this is what you want to worry about and the types of things you want to stock up on. Just for anybody seeing this video, I am in full compliance with the Patriot Act, and most of this will be donated. This is for demonstration purposes only, because stockpiling food has been deemed a terrorist act under the Patriot Act. So keep that in mind, guys. But you do want to stock up.